award-winning, the North Alabama Marching Invitational Diamond Division repeat champion, Boaz High School Marching Pirates. The band is under the direction of Alex Stevenson and Lauren Roselle. Auxiliary sponsor is Martina McCormick. Marching and music instructor is Chris Vaughn. Logistics specialist is Jake Knighton. The band is under the field direction of drum major Derek Smith. Band captain and mellophone soloist is Styles Waldrop. Horn sergeant is Cameron Guile. Percussion captains are Desi Pullen and Christopher Pinkard. Color guard captain, Lily Summers. Dance line captain, Abby Brewer. The band is proud to present their 2022 production, To the Limit, the Music of the Eagles, featuring selections from Hotel California, Seven Bridges Road, Life in the Fast Lane, Heartache Tonight, Desperado, Take It to the Limit, and Take It Easy. Drum major Derek Smith, is your band ready? You may take the field for exhibition. High School Marching Pirates.
Hey, Mr. Stevenson, you don't want halftime recorded, do you?
Direct your attention to the field as we introduce the 2022-2023 Boaz Varsity Cheerleaders. Leah Fowler, 8th grade, daughter of Michelle and Philip Fowler. Lauren Kemp, sophomore, daughter of Krista Kemp and Lane Kemp. Leticia Chacon, sophomore, daughter of Christy Chacon. Sophie Cortez, sophomore, daughter of Jamie and Ben Cortez. Addison Jenkins, sophomore, daughter of Tiffany and Greg Jenkins. Meredith Pinkard, sophomore, daughter of Stephanie and Kyle Pinkard. Lily Pointer, sophomore, daughter of Kevin and Amy Pointer. Kennedy Price, sophomore, daughter of Leslie and Greg Price. Ava Roden, sophomore, daughter of Tiffany and Adam Roden. Sarah Rogers, sophomore, daughter of Rachel and Derek Rogers. Molly Bain, junior, daughter of Sarah and Nick Bain. Emily Bright, junior, daughter of Brooke and Shannon Bright. Sydney Colquitt, junior, daughter of Renee and Josh Colquitt. Elizabeth Garcia, junior, daughter of Roxana and Carlos Garcia. Bree Lax, junior, daughter of Misty Lax. Hannah McCormick, junior, daughter of Cassie and Paul McCormick. Kennedy Minor, junior, daughter of Amber and Stephen Minor. Catherine Norton, junior, daughter of April and Jerry Norton. Zoe Pell, junior, daughter of Sonia and Eric Pell. Jaylee Colquitt, senior, daughter of Ashley and Adam Colquitt. Tessa Fricks, senior, daughter of Sharon and Rodney Fricks. Jaden Ledbetter, senior, daughter of Gary and Janet Ledbetter. Kalina Myers, senior, daughter of Nicole and Cody Myers. And now, join in as the cheerleaders lead us in We Are Boaz.
Hey folks, Tim Witt at Sand Mountain Toyota. Our goal is to be Sand Mountain's pre-owned vehicle destination. We strive to keep vehicles for every budget, and all of our vehicles go through a strict multi-point inspection by our award-winning service department. And don't forget, we're paying top dollar for your vehicle. We want to buy your vehicle. Sand Mountain Toyota, Highway 431 Albertville, or sandmountaintoyota.com.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
Pliers.
Pliers.
Phone. Care can be distracting.
Phone.
That's why our new Whirlpool Smart Range lets you care smarter with control from anywhere. So life doesn't revolve around your range.
Give me that Phillips screwdriver, would you, kiddo?
Every day, care. Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service in Albertville has been the best place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. The Wilkes family takes pride in carrying on a tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose people you can trust. At Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Ninth game in Boaz High School football history, 365 wins, 472 losses, and 22 ties. And that is your starting lineup. And it is my pleasure to bring in, as always, my good friend for the 280th consecutive game, statistician and analyst, Ricky Smith.
Thank you, Patrick. And it is good to be here on homecoming night here at Boaz High School. And a lot of people out there and listening to this game, and a lot of people at this game think, okay, this should be an easy win for the Arab Knights, but that's not always the case. You got to play the games, and Boaz is coming in to this game after a week off, so hopefully they have had a chance to heal up and work out some things that have gone wrong this season. Arab is a veteran team, as we've said. Coach Sullivan talked about it in his pregame report, and as Patrick's alluded to it, as far as the number of seniors, whether it's Aiden Cox or Drew Puccio, they've got a quarterback that knows what they're doing, and then they've got good running back, good receivers, good offensive line. But Boaz is coming out here. Hopefully they can prove something and take the next step into qualifying for another state playoff bid. And it would be an upset, but upsets happen. We had it last week when Scottsboro upset Gunnersville. So let's see if we can come out and do it tonight.
It is a perfect night for high school football. It has been a gorgeous week all week long. A little cool in the mornings, but warming up nicely. And game time tonight, by the end of the game, people will probably be wearing some jackets, but it's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, 70 degrees now at kickoff, so just a great night for football.
Ricky, the Boaz Pirates, to get into the playoffs, have a little work to do. Could start with this game tonight, but certainly the next couple of weeks, you got Sardis and Douglas. And no matter what happens tonight, a pair of wins over those two teams would get you in. Boaz won the toss, deferred to the second half. Arab's going to take the ball to start the game, and we will see if indeed it is Aiden Cox or Drew Puccio. But you can't forget about that running back for the Knights, Drake Franklin.
Yeah, he is rushed for over 1,000 yards, 1,068 yards, and 15 touchdowns in 7 games. Only had one game that he did not rush for 100 yards, and that was 2 weeks ago when they laid an egg against Fort Payne 28-0, losing to the Wildcats. So that was just talking to Ronnie Shoemate, their play-by-play or an analyst on radio. He said they just couldn't get it together that night. So they came back, bounced back last week against Crossville, and I know they look to continue that tonight.
So both teams have made their way out onto the field as we get ready to start week number 7. Hard to believe.
Well, actually, yeah, it is. I mean, it seems like just yesterday we were kicking off the season at Jacksonville. Talked to Coach Sullivan about that in the coaches show. You know, they were They went through the summer workouts and then 3 weeks of preseason practice, and then they played 6 straight games. So they enjoyed the week off, worked on a lot of things, hopefully got healed, and maybe come out tonight with a new sense of urgency and enthusiasm.
So Boaz will kick off wearing their gray jerseys with the crimson pants, the crimson numerals, the gray headgear. Jose Arguin will tee it up. Arab dressed in all white, trimmed in royal blue.
Puccio and McCain back deep for Arab to receive the kick from Arguin, who has kicked 11 kickoffs into the end zone for a touchdown out of 28.
Here goes Jose. He puts it in the air. This is going to be a line drive that is going to bounce, and it'll be picked up at the 12-yard line by Puccio, and he is outside 30, 40, 45, and will be taken down and out of bounds over here on the near side by Tristan Childers, I believe, made the tackle. He did indeed. And a good return by Puccio all the way up to their 49-yard line, and that is where Arab will start 1st and 10. So,
and he waited on it to bounce, picked it up, took a stutter step, kind of waited on his blocking to line up, and returned it for 37 yards out to the 49. And it does look like number 3, which is Cox.
So Cox is
yeah.
Cox is in the game.
Yes.
Number 11, he has it, and he's going to flare it out on a short pass to number 7, Hayden O'Reilly. And he is sprinting ahead, close to a first down. As Connor Washburn made the tackle for Boaz after a gain of 9 yards by O'Reilly. That was just a little flare out to the right, and he sprinted ahead for 9. 2nd and 1. Cox is starting the game, and he has Drake Franklin in the backfield with him. He's going to hand it off to Franklin. Franklin cuts inside 35-30, 25-20, still on his feet, and it will be taken down at the 15-yard line, tripped up by Elijah Kelly. But that was a touchdown-saving tackle by Kelly.
And Franklin there just took the handoff and waited for his offensive line to open the hole and ran down to the 13-yard line, 29-yard pickup.
They're going to hand it to him again. He's running to the right this time again, making a shifty cut close to the 5-yard line. That's going to be a gain of about 8. It's going to be 2nd and 2 from the 5. And Arab, we've seen this from some teams this year, wasting no time, just getting up and going with it. Here's the handoff. Franklin broke a tackle, and he'll take it in for the touchdown off the right side. Somebody had an opportunity to take him down. I think it was Kirkland, and he let him get away, and it didn't take long, just a minute and 11 seconds for Arab to punch it in, and they will attempt the extra point. It is Wooten who is their kicker, Aiden Wooten, 5'7", 129-pound sophomore, and he will try to add the extra point. Placement. Kick is away, off to the right, but it is good. So 10:49 to play in the first quarter. Arab breaks on top, 7-0. The Knights lead it. This is the Boaz Network.
It's quiet now, but in a few hours, the stadium will be full. The players will get dressed and prepare themselves for the challenges that lay ahead. Players dedicating themselves to succeeding on the field. Success begins with having a plan, along with the discipline to execute it. Just like the plan that begins with choosing the right financial partner for life. That's People's Independent Bank, where service, solutions, and smart advice are the foundation of our bank. Isn't it time you win? People's Independent Bank. You'll like banking with us.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
With gas prices and inflation at an all-time high, Alexander Ford understands it's tough out there. We do not want to be just some dealership, we want to be your dealership. For all your sales, parts, and service needs, we believe we can save you money. We have new inventory on the way, a fully stocked parts department, and an award-winning service department.
Alexander Ford has been family owned and operated for over 50 years in Boaz. We want to be a part of your family.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more, from large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company.
Twilight Monument in Boaz is your hometown dealer, and they'll be there for you when you need them, just as they've done for hundreds of families over the past 37 years. You can depend on Jerry and Maxine Battles at Twilight Monument Company.
Received now as Arab took it down the field in a hurry, scored 7-0.
Looks like number 6, Will Kinnear, will kick off for Arab. Wade Dobbins and Gavin Smart deep for Boaz.
Kinnear is their nose guard, and he's going to be kicking as well. And he'll get that one in the hands of Wade Dobbins at about the 8-yard line. Dobbins angling right, got some room, 25, and to the 30, coughed the football up, but it fell. Nope, it's loose. I think Arab fell on it. They did. Dobbins came right. The ball popped out. I thought it was going to pop right back into his hands, and it did not. It goes to Arab at the 32-yard line. Josh Rowe coming up with the recovery. He had a lot of room out here on the right side and coughed it up.
And Rowe recovers, and so Arab will have it 1st and 10 at the Boaz 32.
So just like that, Arab has it with a short field, leading 7-0. And Cox is back out there with Franklin in the backfield to his left. 2 wide receivers split to either side. Cox backs up. The left-hander wants to throw, loads up down the field. It is incomplete. Great break on the ball by the receiver, Puccio, but he was unable to handle it.
We talked about it with Coach Sullivan, talked about it in his keys to winning. Anybody, it doesn't matter who you're playing, you can't have turnovers, and especially against a team with Arab's caliber, you can't do that. You can't give them short fields. I mean, if they gave them, Arab had an easy first drive to score a touchdown, and then you give it back to them on the following kickoff, and now Arab's in scoring position again, and if Puccio is able to hang on to that ball there, it's either a touchdown or down at the 1-yard line.
2nd and 10 here from the 32. They are going to fake. He is going to throw out wide to Strickland. Spencer Strickland is going to be stood up down along the 27-yard line and taken out of bounds over there. Corbin Pitts with a nice tackle as he stood up the receiver Strickland. That'll be
5 yards.
Yeah, it'll be 3rd and 5, short 5 for the Knights here. So they break the huddle on the far side hash. Coming way out wide left is Brody McCain. They got a bunch set to the right. Here is a fake. Here is a pass across the middle, wide open. 15, 10, 5, and down at the goal line. And he is not in. It was Dakota
21.
Neesmith, the tight end, who made the catch and run down to the 1-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal from there.
Good designed play. Just the swing pass, kind of a screen out to the receiver, Neesmith, and good tackle at the 1-yard line, but Arab with 1st and goal at the 1.
Here's Cox in the shotgun. Franklin lined up to his right hip. He's going to hand it to Franklin. Franklin up the middle and will get into the end zone for the touchdown. Spun off of a would-be tackler and fell into the end zone with Tyler Whaley. And that's another Arab touchdown. We've only played 2.5 minutes, and it's already 13-0 here. And Wooten in to attempt the extra point. Puccio will hold it. And here's the kick. The kick is away.
He just barely gets it over the crossbar, but it's good.
It counts. It's 14-0 with 9.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. This is the Boaz Network.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with peoples, their goal
is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Come experience Sand Mountain Park and Amphitheater. We're a 130-acre park filled with adventure. From our indoor aquatic center and RV park, tennis courts, and our state-of-the-art fitness center and amphitheater. We offer youth and adult sports leagues for all ages at our first-class facilities. Whether it's baseball, basketball, group exercise classes, playgrounds, or your favorite band in concert, Sand Mountain Park and Amphitheater has something for everyone. Join our effort to improve the health of our community and win the day at Sand Mountain Park.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items. Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
14-0, Arab leads it as we get ready to kick off here. Boaz has yet to run an offensive play in the game. Here's a short kick that is going toward the sidelines on the far side. It is loose, and falling on it just at the last second was Gavin Smart, I believe. That ball just stuck on the turf.
It did.
And he was smart, was Gavin, to go up and fall on it.
And I think he thought it was going out of bounds, and it didn't when it took that one high bounce and just stuck right there. He was lucky to get on it.
So the Pirates will operate from the 28-yard line, already down 2 scores without running an offensive play. So here are the Pirates. Looks like Israel Frasco is actually getting a start at right tackle tonight. And here's Tyler Pierce. He will hand off to Tristan Childers right up the middle, and Childers can't get away. I think he's going to lose a yard as Wyatt Lamar got in there to make the stop. Patrick Lawler, he's fired up. Play lost a yard back to the 27.
We've talked about Arab being a veteran team, a lot of seniors. We've been calling a lot of these guys names for 3 or 4 years.
So here are the Pirates spreading it out with 2 wide receivers to both sides. Pierce backs up, wants to throw, looking for Smart, incomplete. And they had a man draped all over him, but no flag. The defender was John Ray Wilkes over there, and he was draped all over Smart, but no flag. 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Tristan Childers is going to come out of the game, and Presley Fant checks in. Boaz in a 3rd and long here. At their own 27-yard line. 1 man wide left, 2 to the right. Here's Pierce again looking to throw. Going to throw it out to Fant out on the left side, and he is going to be taken down after a short gain up to the 30 by Josh Rowe, and that will bring up 4th and 8, and the Pirates will punt. So Jose Arguin will back up into punt formation on the season, 12 punts with a 36.1 average.
Snapping for Boaz, number 5, Tyler Whaley. Your punter, number
deep man
44,
is Drew Puccio.
Back deep for Arab is number 2, Drew Puccio.
4th and 8 for the Pirates. Arguin standing at his 15-yard line to kick it away. He gets it out of there. Nice tight spiral. Puccio will take it at about the 41. He is going to go down after he crosses the 45 to about the 46-yard line. Good tackle over there on that far side. Javius Hudgens on the tackle. And it'll be 1st and 10 Knights. And
they're 46.
looks like there's a flag on the play, Ricky.
Okay.
And this one is going to go against Arab. I think it may have been holding on the return.
Yes.
So they will mark this one back from the 41.
Holding is the call against Arab.
And they will put it just outside the 30.
Tonight's penalty markers are brought to you by SoCo Roofing and Restoration.
So 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line for Arab. One man wide right, bunt set to the left. Cox is going to throw out to one of those receivers. Puccio, that was in that bunch, found some room, 35-40, and he'll be taken down close to a first down by Bo Hester. Up to the 43-yard line, so a first down registered by the Knights. Pirates had some men over there, but Puccio just picked his way forward for the first down. They reverse the formation here, and they're going to hand it to Franklin. Franklin is going to be caught by a jersey by Sean Ball, and he'll be finished off in there by Logan Scoggins. But a gain of 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 for the Knights at their own 48-yard line. Here is a pass out to the Neesmith, the tight end, incomplete. He had not quite gotten turned around good, and the ball was on him. He wasn't, I don't think, going to get much out of that anyway. Boaz had pretty good coverage out there on that right side. So now a 3rd down and 5. I believe the first 3rd down Arab's been in so far.
It is. Well, they've had one 3rd down conversion.
So Puccio going wide right, and they've got Brody McCain wide left. Here is a give to Franklin, and he is going to be wrestled down just after a yard gain. Good job by the Pirates that time. Ball was there, Washburn was there, and they gain a yard to the 49. That'll bring up a 4th and 4, and the Knights will go into punt formation here. Spencer Strickland will punt it away to Corbin Pitts, who's the deep man for Boaz. This part of the field, Ricky, you might want to watch some trickery.
I was going to say 4th and short.
He will kick it away. It's a high kick. Pitts will let it go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. Officials coming all the way up to the 30-yard line, and that's where the Pirates will start, 1st and 10. So good defensive possession there by Boaz.
It was. They gave up one first down, but then got the ball back. Now our offense has just got to get something rolling because they only had it one possession. That last possession, they only got netted 2 yards out of the possession.
Wade Dobbins is going to go wide left. Gavin Smart's going to go out there in the slot with him. And Presley Fant will be in the pistol behind Tyler Pierce. Bo Hester in there to block. Now Hester and Washburn will shift to the left. And they will hand it to Fant running that way. Fant found a crease. He's to the 30, 35, falls forward to about the 36-yard line where he's taken down by John Ray Wilkes. So a 6-yard gain for Fant is 2nd and 4.
He ran to that left side where Bo Hester and Washburn were over there blocking, and a good job by that left side of the offensive line to open up some ground for Fant to pick up 6 yards.
Tristan Childers checks in. He's lined up to the right of Pierce. Trips to the right. On 2nd down and 4 yards to go from the 36. Here's Pierce. He'll shoot one quickly to Smart. Smart carrying a man with him across the 45. And they'll finally, 3 or 4 of them will get him out of bounds at about the 49-yard line. Dylan Morrow, first man there, but nice run after the catch by Smart.
It was a great run by Smart after the catch. Good throw by Tyler Pierce and a 13-yard pickup and the first down of the Pirates for the Pirates tonight.
So 1st and 10 Pirates. Bo Brock is in the game. He's split wide left. A lot of shifting after the Pirates come up to the line here. And Pierce has Childers behind him. He's going to leave it with Tristan Childers. Childers looking for room out to the left, won't find any. Flag thrown on the play. As Childers was trying to dance his way forward, he didn't find much room, if any.
Holding against Boaz.
That flag came from the line judge on the far side. And there'll be a 10-yard penalty against Boaz. And this is going to be back to the 36-yard line, so big penalty there.
Yeah, because it goes from where the spot of the foul occurred, and that was about 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So big loss will be 1st and 23 for Boaz.
Pierce takes the snap. He's going to hand it to Fant, who's back in. He's running left, and flag coming in on this play as well. Holding again the call against the Pirates. And a timeout is going to be taken, I believe, by Boaz here. Second consecutive play with a holding call. And with 4:57 to go in the first quarter, Arab leading 14-0. We'll take a break. This is the Boaz Network.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. We offer only the top quality Black Canyon Angus beef, Swift Natural Fresh Pork, Grade A Kegel Fresh Chicken, smoked, processed, and frozen meat items. One of the most popular promotions at Piggly Wiggly is our Pick 5 meat program. Purchase a single pack of meat and pay our everyday low price, or purchase 5 packages marked with the bright red Pick 5 label for just $19.99. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
At the Driving Factor, we know you're looking for a reliable vehicle.
Whether you're heading to work,
headed to play, or taking the grandkids to the beach.
Are we there yet?
At the Driving Factor, every vehicle comes with a warranty for the length of the contract.
And you get a Carfax with every purchase.
We make everything easy. From the application process, the approval, or to the payments, either online or in store. At the Driving Factor, we're not your ordinary buy here, pay here dealer.
Established in 1946, Kirkpatrick Concrete has a tradition of top quality products and service. They now have 11 North Alabama locations to meet this area's demand for quality ready-mix concrete. For your next project, your friends at Kirkpatrick Concrete are just down the road.
Ball is on the 26 now as we come back to play. Boaz calling their first time out of the half. And Ricky, can you do the math here?
It's 1st and 33.
Okay.
My computer says that, so that's we'll go with
trust
that.
it.
Yeah. And that way we don't have to use our brain to try to figure it out. Boaz has got a stretch. Boaz has got to get to the Arab 41 for a first down, and the ball's on our 26.
So Pierce doesn't have to get it all at once, but got to get some significant yardage on first down. Here's Dobbins in motion. Pierce is going to back up, try to throw here. Plenty of time. Sets up, going to heave it long. Looking for Smart downfield.
Oh,
he caught it at the 20, the 15, running away. 10, 5, he's gone. Touchdown, Boaz!
Great throw and an equally better concentration and catch by Gavin Smart. And once he caught it, he ran away from the defense.
I said they didn't have to get it all at once on first down.
Might as well get it all.
And more. That is the longest pass of the season for the Pirates. And here's Jose Arguin.
74-yard touchdown pass.
Try to cut into this Arab lead even more. He gets it away. And it's good. So with 4:45 to play, the Pirates are on the board on a long touchdown pass. Tyler Pierce to Gavin Smart. We'll be back with the kickoff. This is the Boaz Network.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family.
A beautiful throw and catch.
It was. And
Pierce
like I said,
to Smart.
The concentration, because Arab has some defenders back there, and a good concentration by Gavin Smart to catch it and then kind of catch it in stride and run away from the defense.
So here's Jose Arguin to kick off. And the ball is going to be an onside kick, and Arab ran up to make the play. It was number 44,
but
Colton Chicos.
But they caught it at the 49. Is that?
They can run up and catch.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. Okay. My bad.
First and 10 at the 49. Arab with good field position. Good idea there. But just unable to execute it. So the Boaz defense has got some work to do, as again, the Knights have a short field here. Here is Cox in the gun. Cox is going to leave it with Franklin, and good pursuit by Boaz. Man, he took a shot on that play. Up high by Valerio Garcia. Somebody had him around the waist or the legs. May have been Sean Ball.
Picked up a couple of yards. A good job by the Pirates.
So 2nd and 8. Sean Ball had him by the legs, and big hit by Valerio from behind. 2 men wide right, 1 to the left. Cox is going to back up and looks to throw, looking across the middle. It is caught to Strickland, and now he's running away from the defender, and he is going in for the touchdown. One thing I've noticed, Ricky, early in this game, that these Arab receivers have good closing speed on the ball. If it's not thrown in there where they think it's going to be, they can go get it. Puccio did that earlier, and now Strickland, and he'll take it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, that was a 47-yard touchdown catch and run.
And here's Wooten for the extra point. His first 2 haven't looked too pretty, but they count the same. That one's much better looking, and it's good. 3:58 to play in the quarter. It's now 21-7, Arab leading. This is the Boaz Network.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you Community Channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's Community Channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of Community Channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.
Arab answers the Boaz score in a hurry. They've had some fast scoring drives.
Yeah, their 3 scoring drives not taking a lot of time. The second one, Boaz gave it to them with a short field, and then that one's just 2 plays and 49 yards.
Here's Kinnear to kick off for the Knights. He's going to kick this one deep. Wade Dobbins is going to get under this one at about the 7-yard line, and he runs right into the arms of the Arab defender. Logan Aldridge making the tackle.
The 1st and 10 Boaz.
They're going to give him forward progress to the 23. So Boaz will take over there. 16-yard return by Dobbins. Boaz 1st and 10 at the 23.
Dobbins and Smart are going wide left. Pierce has Fant in the backfield with him on this 1st and 10 from the 23, moving left to right as you listen. Here is a give to Fant. Fant slides left, runs into some interference, takes a pretty good shot, but keeps his legs churning and goes across the 25 to about the 26-yard line, a gain of 3, hard fought 3 yards. Logan Silva on the stop. I want to welcome everyone who is listening to us on WBSA and Facebook Live and also watching on Horizon Communications and the NFHS Network. 2nd down and 7 for the Pirates. Pierce with Fant in the pistol. Formation shifts to the right, which is where the handoff goes. Now he cuts it back to the left, and not a lot of room for Presley Fant, the freshman. 6 feet, 172 pounds. Lawler filled the hole for the Knights and made the stop, and it'll be 3rd down and 6 after a gain of 1.
Boaz, this is only the second 3rd down of the game. 0 for 1 in this game, coming into the game, converting on 31% of 3rd down conversion. So this is a big 3rd down. You really don't want to give the ball back to Arab. I mean, keep the defense. Let's give the defense a rest and try to drive and see if we can answer their touchdown.
Pierce is going to roll out to the right, looking to throw, looking. Now he's in trouble. He's going to just fire one to the sideline, and it is intercepted. Stepping in front of Tyler Sullivan, the intended target was number 33, Josh Rowe, and he picks it off. That is the 7th interception of the season for Pierce. And the Knights have it at the Boaz 35. 2nd turnover of the game for Boaz. A fumble on a kickoff and now an interception.
And I said you don't want to give it back to them, but you really certainly didn't want to give it back to them on a turnover and give them good field position again in your own territory.
I think Pierce was trying to look deep for whoever was streaking down the field.
He was in trouble, so he was trying to throw it to a safety valve.
Here's a pitch out to Franklin, almost dropped it, but he now gathers it in, has room to the 30, 25, 20, still on his feet, inside the 20, finally ridden down at about the 18. Guerreri made the tackle. They'll mark it at the 19. It'll be 1st and 10 Knights. $19-yard line's the spot. Slot left. Blocking back on the left. Cox is going to fake to Franklin now. He's going to throw it to Neesmith across the middle, tripped up by Guerreri inside the 15.
That could have been a touchdown-saving tackle there because Neesmith had some room to run.
They mark it at the 12. It'll be 2nd and 3. Minute and a half to go in the first quarter. Arab leading 21-7 and in the red zone looking to add more after a Boaz threw an interception. Bunch set to the left. Franklin lined up right behind Cox, and Franklin will get the handoff inside the 10. He will fall forward and spin up to about the 6. That'll be a 1st down. Tyler Whaley on the tackle. 1st and goal for the Knights at the 6. You can just tell Coach Sullivan with hands on his hips over here on the near sideline just shaking his head. I think Pierce tried to fit that one into a small hole on the sideline, and it just was picked off.
And it wasn't there, so just another mistake you're going to have to learn from and hope defense can stop them here.
Here is Franklin with the handoff again, and he is going inside the 5 as they unpile. Again, Whaley on the tackle, but he's down at the 1.
Brings up second down.
So it's second and goal, we'll say the 2. Second and goal from the 2. They're trying to get a play off here before the end of the quarter. There's about 10 seconds left in the first. And I think maybe Cox is going up to tell them we're going to wait a minute. And it looks like they have a man a little bit gimpy as well. Neesmith is coming up out of his stance, favoring an ankle, and you can tell he's frustrated. That's the end of the first quarter. When we start the second quarter, on the other end of the field, Arab will be second and goal from the 2-yard line. Let's see if the second quarter has a little bit better fortune for the Pirates. We're going to break away for this 60-second timeout on the Boaz Network.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find Poplar Smoker Grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family.
Second down and goal from the 2 for the Arab Knights as we start the second quarter of play here. And they will leave it with Drake Franklin, and he sidesteps a man and sprints into the end zone for the touchdown. So the first play of the second quarter is an Arab score, and they extend their lead.
5-play, 35-yard drive.
They have had 3 short fields.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, 4 plays, 51 yards, 4 plays, 32 yards, 2 plays, 49 yards, 5 plays, 35 yards. So.
And there is the kick. And the extra point by Wooten is good. And that will extend the Arab lead to 28-7 here with 11:56 to play in the first half. We're coming right back for the kickoff. This is the Boaz Network.
Aiden Franklin, 3 touchdowns rushing on the game tonight, and that gives him 18 for the season.
And Will Kinnear will kick off here. This is going to be a short kick. It will come down to Dobbins. Dobbins to the 25-30, 35, and falls forward to about the 37-yard line. Good field position to start here for the Pirates.
Number 31, Clay Bagwell.
And Clay Bagwell on the tackle. Boaz needs to knock out some first downs. On the touchdown drive that they had, if you'll recall, they were first down in about 43.
First and 33. It was first and 33.
First and 33.
Yeah, and through the long, and you said you don't have to get it all back at one time, but they threw the long pass.
But they have not had any sustained drives at all.
No. 74 yards on that touchdown pass, Boaz, with 99 total yards.
Here's Pierce. He wants to throw. Steps up, going to throw deep, looking for Hudgens. And Hudgens kind of quit running there.
Pass intended for number 9, Hudgens falls incomplete.
And it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 37. I think Hudgens, if he kept running, could have caught that.
He's got a chance to catch it, yes. I don't know if he thought Tyler was going to throw it short or what. But, yeah, you take away the 74 yards on that one play, then the other 9 plays we have 25 yards.
One man wide right, bunch set to the left. Childers in the backfield. Here's Pierce. He'll throw out to Smart on the wide receiver screen. Running forward to about the 40. That'll be a 3-yard gain. Wilkes on the stop, along with Caleb Perkins, that big, tall, 6'6" end for the Knights. And Boaz again facing a 3rd down and 7. Two men flank to both sides here. Childers in the backfield with Pierce. Smart now goes in motion, and Boaz had a man move early.
Penalty flag on the play. Dead ball, false start against the Pirates.
And that's just another thing that you can't have in this kind of situation against a team like this. You were 3rd and 7. You're 0 for 2 on 3rd downs, and now you're facing 3rd and 12.
I believe that might have been young Israel Frasco who was making his first start tonight at right tackle. Here is Pierce backing up, looking to throw. He's in trouble. Going to shoot a pass, looking for Smart. Incomplete.
Pearson's pass falls incomplete.
We have a flag down, so I think we might have roughing the passer.
That I think Perkins was in the backfield.
Personal foul, roughing the passer against Arab.
So Boaz will be the recipient of a first down there. Boaz will get the ball, Ricky, just across midfield.
Penalty results in a Boaz Alpha. First down.
And that'll help. We'll take a first down just about any way we can get it.
So 1st and 10. As the formation shifts to the right, Fant is in the backfield. And he will get the handoff, running to the right. Broken tackle, still on his feet, 45-40. Fant to the 35 and will be taken down by Wilkes at the 34-yard line. First down, Boaz.
Good move by Fant once he got past the line of scrimmage to cut back toward the middle of the field and picked up 16 yards on the play.
Boaz football team would like to thank Will Pinton and Alpha Insurance for sponsoring all first downs this season.
Ball's at the 34, 1st and 10.
And now that when they're swapping, Bo Hester's going down as a tight end.
And here's Fant going to the left. Gets up to about the 30 where he's taken down by Rowe. A gain of 4. Or a gain of 3, pardon me. It'll be 2nd down and 7 at the 31-yard line.
3-yard gain on the play brings up 2nd down.
9.5 minutes to go in the half. Arab leading 28-7. Dobbins and Smart going wide right.
So far by Boaz to sustain this drive and give the defense a little bit of a break.
2nd down and 7. Here is a give to Fan again. Found a hole. He's inside the 30 and goes ahead to about the 26 or 27-yard line.
Stop made by number 4, Logan Silva.
Rowe on the tackle. And it'll be 3rd down and 3. The ball is at the 27-yard line for Boaz. Again, the formation shifts to the left. Stack formation out here with the receivers. Here is a fake. Pass is going to be caught by Smart, wide open over here on the sideline. And he will go inside the 20 to about the 19. That'll be a Boaz first down. Pirates convert on 3rd down. Again, Wilkes on the tackle.
Good throw and run by Gavin Smart, picking up 8 yards on the play.
Smart is either a little bit winded or look like he might be favoring a leg, but he seems to be okay now as he sprints out to the slot on the right side. Now they'll stack out there. Fant in the backfield behind Tyler Pierce. Here's a give to Presley Fant, running to the right. Turns it inside up to about the 16-yard line. That'll be a gain of 3.
Stop made by number 10, John Ray Wilkes.
Wilkes on the tackle again. He's all over the field, Troy. 2nd down and 7. Boaz is using an extra tackle in the game. Dawson Wright is going from the left side to the right side. And as I mentioned, Israel Frasco is in there on the offensive line. Here's a give to Fan again, running to the left. Got room, 20, 15, 10. And he will go inside the 10 to about the 9. And that'll be a first down for Boaz.
Yeah, and most every time they're following that side, the strong side, that they've got the extra blocker and Bo Hester and Connor Washburn over there. So a good run again by Fant inside the 10, 1st and goal at the 9.
So 1st and goal here for Boaz. Here is Pierce. Tyler is going to leave it with Presley Fant running to the right to the 5. Bowling his way forward. He's in. Touchdown, Boaz. Presley Fant carries off the right side, his 3rd touchdown of the season, a 9-yard touchdown run. And we talked about how the Pirates needed that sustained drive. Ricky, you mentioned it several times there, and that's exactly what they got. They punched it in.
9 plays, 63 yards. 6 carries after the 1 pass completion to Gavin Smart. 6 out of the last 7 plays was carries by Presley Fant.
Jose Arguin's kick is good, and that cuts the Arab lead to 28-14 with 7:02 left in the half. This is the Boaz Network.
Hey folks, Tim Witt at Sand Mountain Toyota. Our goal is to be Sand Mountain's pre-owned vehicle destination. We strive to keep vehicles for every budget, and all of our vehicles go through a strict multi-point inspection by our award-winning service department. And don't forget, we're paying top dollar for your vehicle. We want to buy your vehicle. Sand Mountain Toyota, Highway 431 Albertville, or sandmountaintoyota.com.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
Pliers.
Pliers.
Phone. Care can be distracting.
Phone.
That's why our new Whirlpool Smart Range lets you care smarter with control from anywhere. So life doesn't revolve around your range.
Give me that Phillips screwdriver, would you, kiddo?
Every day, care. Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bonds Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service in Albertville has been the best place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. The Wilkes family takes pride in carrying on a tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose people you can trust. At Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Boaz Pirates cutting the Arab lead to 28-14.
9 plays, 63 yards, and almost 5 minutes on time of possession. So a good job of Boaz running the ball. They mixed in a couple of passes on that drive also. But another thing, he gave the defense a little bit of time to rest, and now maybe the defense will use that spark from the offense. And the main thing we need is a spark. Arab has scored on 4 out of their last 5 or 4 of their 5 possessions, but they've all been short field. So now we need to make them drive the length of the field if they're going to actually drive.
And here's Jose Arguin to kick off into that cannon smoke down to our left. And he gets a leg into this one, and it'll be taken by number 9. And he gets outside to the left. That's Brody McCain. He's going to take this one all the way back to midfield. And Arab will have a first down there.
Well, you wanted to stop them from you wanted to make them drive for length of the field, but they've got great field position again at midfield.
We give you some scores. Holly Ponds 14, West End 7. 5:35 Sandrock nothing. That's a second quarter score. Douglas leading Crossville 21-0 in the second quarter. Other 2 region games tonight. Douglas at Crossville and Sardis at Scottsboro. I haven't gotten a Sardis-Scottsboro score yet. 1st and 10, Arab from midfield. Here is a pass to a wide open Strickland, Strickland is going inside the Boaz 40 and taken down at about the 38 as Pitts came up to make the tackle. But, I mean, Spencer Strickland, he was wide open out here. Nobody around him.
Just kind of a flare route out and up to the 38. And one play, and they're back in Boaz territory.
They'll send 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Franklin continues to be in the backfield with Aiden Cox. Cox is going to throw out to Puccio out to the left. Sidestep to man. Goes inside the 35, and he paid the price. Up to about the 32-yard line. He pops right up and runs out to the right. Again, Arab going very fast here, wasting no time. They're already up, ready to run the play. 2nd down and 3. At the 32. Here's a give to Franklin. Franklin is upended. That was Whaley who got in there to upend him at the 30, a gain of a couple of yards, and it'll be 3rd and 1.
And A-Rab does such a good job of mixing it up. They've rushed the ball 12 times, and they've thrown 10 passes, so they're mixing it up. Boaz really doesn't have a chance, an opportunity to try to figure out what their tendency is going to be because they've mixed it up.
So 3rd down and a couple here for the Knights. Boaz showing blitz here as Cox will throw it out to Puccio. Wide open, 20, 15, running away, 10, 5, touchdown.
Pass is complete to number 2, Drew Puccio, and he is in for an A-Rab touchdown.
Just one-on-one coverage out here on the corner, and Puccio, he exhibited his speed earlier, and he just showed it again. No substitute for speed.
No, and he and Strickland are the favorite receivers so far tonight. With 3 catches each, Dakota Neesmith with 2. Drake Franklin with 12 carries for 81 yards.
Aiden Wooten's kick is good. And with 5:15 to play, it's Arab 35, Boaz 14. This is the Boaz Network.
It's quiet now, but in a few hours, the stadium will be full. The players will get dressed and prepare themselves for the challenges that lay ahead. Players dedicating themselves to succeeding on the field. Success begins with having a plan, along with the discipline to execute it. Just like the plan that begins with choosing the right financial partner for life. That's People's Independent Bank, where service, solutions, and smart advice are the foundation of our bank. Isn't it time you win? People's Independent Bank. You'll like banking with us.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
With gas prices and inflation at an all-time high, Alexander Ford understands it's tough out there. We do not want to be just some dealership, we want to be your dealership. For all your sales, parts, and service needs, we believe we can save you money. We have new inventory on the way, a fully stocked parts department, and an award-winning service department.
Alexander Ford has been family owned and operated for over 50 years in Boaz. We want to be a part of your family.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company.
Twilight Monument in Boaz is your hometown dealer, and they'll be there for you when you need them, just as they've done for hundreds of families over the past 37 years. You can depend on Jerry and Maxine Battles at Twilight Monument Company.
Boaz Pirates cutting the Arab lead to 28-14.
9 plays, 63 yards, and almost 5 minutes on time of possession. So a good job of Boaz running the ball. They mixed in a couple of passes on that drive also. But another thing, it gave the defense a little bit of time to rest, and now maybe the defense will use that spark from the offense. And the main thing we need is a spark. Arab has scored on 4 out of their last 5 or 4 of their 5 possessions, but they've all been short field. So now we need to make them drive the length of the field if they're going to actually drive.
And here's Jose Arguin to kick off into that cannon smoke down to our left. And he gets a leg into this one, and it'll be taken by number 9. And he gets outside to the left. That's Brody McCain. He's going to take this one all the way back to midfield, and Arab will have a first down there.
Well, you wanted to stop them from you wanted to make them drive for a long length of the field, but they've got great field position again at midfield.
We give you some scores. Holly Ponds at 14, West End 7. 5:35 Sandrock nothing. That's a second quarter score. Douglas leading Crossville 21-0 in the second quarter. Other two region games tonight. Douglas at Crossville and Sardis at Scottsboro. I haven't gotten a Sardis-Scottsboro score yet. 1st and 10, Arab from midfield. Here is a pass to a wide open Strickland. Strickland is going inside the Boaz 40 and taken down at about the 38 as Pitts came up to make the tackle. But, I mean, Spencer Strickland, he was wide open out here. Nobody around him.
Just kind of a flare route out and up to the 38. And one play, and they're back in Boaz territory.
They'll send 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Franklin continues to be in the backfield with Aiden Cox. Cox is going to throw out to Puccio out to the left. Sidestep to man. Goes inside the 35, and he paid the price. Up to about the 32-yard line. He pops right up and runs out to the right. Again, Arab going very fast here, wasting no time. They're already up, ready to run the play. 2nd down and 3. At the 32. Here's a give to Franklin. Franklin is upended. That was Whaley who got in there to upend him at the 30, a gain of a couple of yards, and it'll be 3rd and 1.
And Arab does such a good job of mixing it up. They've rushed the ball 12 times, and they've thrown 10 passes, so they're mixing it up. Boaz really doesn't have a chance, an opportunity to try to figure out what their tendency is going to be because they've mixed it up.
So 3rd down and a couple here for the Knights. Boaz showing blitz here as Cox will throw it out to Puccio. Wide open, 20, 15, running away, 10, 5, touchdown.
Pass is complete to number 2, Drew Puccio, and he is in for an Arab touchdown.
Just one-on-one coverage out here on the corner, and Puccio, he exhibited his speed earlier, and he just showed it again. No substitute for speed.
No, and he and Strickland are the favorite receivers so far tonight. With 3 catches each, Dakota Neesmith with 2. Drake Franklin with 12 carries for 81 yards.
Aiden Wooten's kick is good. And with 5:15 to play, it's Arab 35, Boaz 14. This is the Boaz Network.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Come experience Sand Mountain Park and Amphitheater. We're a 130-acre park filled with adventure. From our indoor aquatic center and RV park, tennis courts, and our state-of-the-art fitness center and amphitheater. We offer youth and adult sports leagues for all ages at our first-class facilities. Whether it's baseball, basketball, group exercise classes, playgrounds, or your favorite band in concert, Sand Mountain Park and Amphitheater has something for everyone. Join our effort to improve the health of our community and win the day at Sand Mountain Park.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items. Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
Will Kinnear to kick off for Arab as they have gotten the lead back up to 21 points, 35 to 14.
Is number 6, Will Kinnear. Back deep for the Pirates, number 1, Gavin Smart, and number 4, Wade Dobbins.
And Boaz would like to have another drive like he just had.
Well, that's what they've got to do offensively. They've got to keep answering Arab.
There is a short kick again by Kinnear. It's going to be taken on the far side by one of the Boaz up men, Guerreri on the return.
Stop made by number 26, Trent Brooks.
But they've got to keep answering Arab scores and then hope to get some stops on defense.
They'll put it at the 38 where Guerreri was taken down. That's his first kickoff return of the season as it came short. So again, Boaz with good field position to start this drive.
And, you know, who knows, if not for the fumble on the kickoff and the interception that Arab took in, you know, it could be a different story. Because other than that, offensively, we've done pretty good on our 2 touchdown drives.
Here's Pierce. Tristan Childers is in the backfield behind him, and delay a game on the Pirates.
Against the Pirates.
And that's first play of the possession. It's hard to do that, but they were able to do that on that play, so that puts them in a 1st and 15.
Not sure why it took Boaz so long to get out there or what the situation was, but it's 1st and 15. Here's Pierce. He's going to hand it off. No, he's going to fake, and he's going to leave it with Gavin Smart. Smart, 35, good move, 40. And, boo, he takes a shot at about the 43 and is taken out of bounds. Number 7, Hayden O'Reilly made the hit. And Smart sprinted up to the 43, so that was about a 10-yard gain. So it's 2nd and 5 after Boaz was behind the sticks there.
Got it back in a little bit more manageable situation here on 2nd and 5.
And here is a give to Fant. Fant, ooh, man, right after a gain of a couple of yards, big hit. It was Lawler who made the tackle.
Gain of 2, so facing 3rd and 3 here on this possession play. 1 out of 3 on 3rd downs for the Pirates, and need to pick up a 1st down here and try to get into the end zone. You really don't want to give Arab the ball back.
They shift the formation to the left, which is the short side of the field. And they're going to sell out on Fant, and they got him.
Give the number 21, Presley Fant.
Lost a yard. Lawler
Number 32, Patrick Lawler.
got him. And
because I was fixing to say, if we can score a touchdown, then Boaz will get the ball back to start the 2nd half, but let's see, they're not sending the kicking team in, so obviously Boaz is going for it.
4th down
and
about 4.
Sides, and Tyler's been good at that this season. Well,
and I think Boaz moved.
We did. The right tackle moved. And Arab moved, but our guy moved also.
So they'll put it back to the 39, and it'll be 4th down and 9, and I think Boaz will have no choice here but to kick, yeah. So the kicking team will come in. Jose standing at the 25 to kick it. Puccio's the deep man. His speed, you really want to kick it away from him if you can.
You got to get it away from him.
Boaz getting a man on the field late. High snap. Jose gathers it in and gets it out of there. And he does kick it away. Puccio picks it up on the sideline. And he's going to be hemmed in over here at about the 30. And a flag is thrown from behind.
Penalty flag on the play.
They're going to mark him at the 31, Ricky. I thought he might have stepped out of bounds.
I did too. It was close.
Block in the back is the call against Arab. Tonight's penalty markers are brought to you by Soco Roofing and Restoration.
So that will put Arab in its worst starting field position of the night, back at their own 21. 3:23 left to go here in the half. Arab leading 35-14. A lot of points scored in this first half. Here is Cox. He fakes. He wants to throw long. Looking, got a man behind the defense. That is number 9, McCain, and he is going the distance. Touchdown, Arab.
He just got behind the defense, and we've seen that a couple of times this year. Receiver gets behind him, and that time he did and took it the distance. Well, you said that was their worst starting field position of the game, and one play, 79 yards.
Cox kind of went down like he was faking a handoff, and I don't know if the secondary bit on that or what, but nobody was around McCain. He was just sprinting out there by himself. And here is the kick by Wooten, and it is good. 3:10 to play in the half. Arab 42, Boaz 14. We'll be back after these messages. This is the Boaz Network.
Great.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. We offer only the top quality Black Canyon Angus beef, Swift natural fresh pork, grade A Kegel fresh chicken, smoked, processed, and frozen meat items. One of the most popular promotions at Piggly Wiggly is our Pick 5 meat program. Purchase a single pack of meat and pay our everyday low price, or purchase 5 packages marked with the bright red Pick 5 label for just $19.99. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
At the Driving Factor, we know you're looking for a reliable vehicle.
Whether you're heading to work,
headed to play,
or taking the grandkids to the beach.
Are we there yet?
At the Driving Factor, every vehicle comes with a warranty for the length of the contract.
And you get a Carfax with every purchase.
We make everything easy. From the application process, the approval, or to the payments, either online or in store.
At the Driving Factor, we're not your ordinary buy here, pay here dealer.
Established in 1946, Kirkpatrick Concrete has a tradition of top quality products and service. They now have 11 North Alabama locations to meet this area's demand for quality ready-mix concrete. For your next project, your friends at Kirkpatrick Concrete are just down the road.
42-14, Arab with the lead, and Kinnear to kick off here. Deep kick this time, and Smart has to retreat all the way inside the 5 to pick this one up, running to the right, and to the 25-yard line he'll go, and he is going to be stood up and wrestled down right about there.
Stop made by number 16, Hagan Stewart.
Got a couple of scores here that have come in, Ricky. Grissom leads Albertville 3-0, and Scottsboro shutting out Sardis 12-0.
And at halftime, Douglas leads Crossville 28-0.
28-yard line is where they'll put Boaz here for this first down play with 3 minutes left to go in the half. Here's a give to Presley Fant. Fant off the left side, found some room. Running backwards to the 35-yard line. And up.
Stop made by number 29.
Across just right out at the 35. It'll be a 7-yard gain, 2nd and 3.
Presley Fant, 60 yards on 12 carries, averaging 5 yards a carry. So he's doing a good job. The offensive line is doing a good job, especially to the left side blocking.
Here is a fake by Pierce. He's going to throw it out to Gavin Smart. Smart, right at the first down stake, is going to be taken down. Let's see where they mark him. It's going to be close. And I think they are going to blow the clock dead and move the chains here.
That is a Boaz Alpha. First down.
38-yard line's a spot.
Six catches for Gavin Smart, 111 yards on tonight. The big one was that 74-yard touchdown pass.
He's almost got 500 yards receiving on the season then. And a timeout taken here with 1:56 to play in the half. I believe Boaz was the one that called the timeout. And I think he wants the clock reset. And he has a good argument here because the clock continued to run, and then they decided it was a first down. So there should be some time put back up on the clock here, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family.
1st and 10. Pierce fakes, looks to throw. He's in trouble. And he is going to have to just eat it. He is sacked.
Number 2, Tyler Pierce on the
I'm not sure what he was looking for down the field, but he couldn't get rid of it.
Number 32, Patrick Lawler.
And he'll be sacked back into the 30.
Big loss.
Yeah. Coming out of a timeout, that's not what they wanted. Coach thinks a little bit frustrated that Pierce didn't get rid of the ball there.
Yeah, I wasn't watching downfield. I'm not sure if he had anything open or not, but
because they can get rid of it now without getting grounding in high school. That's a new rule.
Yeah, as long as they're outside the tackle box, just like college.
36 is the spot after Fant carried up to that point. He was taken down by Kinnear, and the stoppage in play here.
And Arab called timeout.
Timeout on the field.
Arab's looking to see if maybe try to get the ball back.
1:03 to play in the half. And and 12 from the 36. Here is Pierce handing it off. Running left is Fant. He's taken down from behind the line of scrimmage. That was Kinnear. Boaz was trying to run a little bit of a sweep out to this near side.
And Arab, after the loss on that, Arab quickly called timeout again to stop the clock. So they're going to have probably after this, if Boaz punts the ball after probably about 50 seconds.
Hey folks, Tim Witt at Sand Mountain Toyota. Our goal is to be Sand Mountain's pre-owned vehicle destination. We strive to keep vehicles for every budget, and all of our vehicles go through a strict multi-point inspection by our award-winning service department. And don't forget, we're paying top dollar for your vehicle. We want to buy your vehicle. Sand Mountain Toyota, Highway 431 Albertville, or sandmountaintoyota.com.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
Pliers.
Pliers.
Phone. Care can be distracting.
Phone.
That's why our new Whirlpool Smart Range lets you care smarter with control from anywhere. So life doesn't revolve around your range.
Give me that Phillips screwdriver, would you, kiddo?
Every day, care. Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service in Albertville has been the best place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. The Wilkes family takes pride in carrying on a tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose people you can trust. At Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Puccio will go deep.
Punting for Boaz, number 44, Jose Arguin. Back deep for Arab, number 2, Drew Puccio.
Arab looks like they're trying to get in to block this one, Ricky. Low snap. Jose digs it out, gets it out of there. Puccio will call for the fair catch at the 39-yard line. And that's where Arab will have it with 54 seconds left in the half and one timeout left. The Boaz secondary has got to be on their toes here with these speedy Knight receivers.
Yeah, Arab Cox has completed passes to 5 different guys, so he didn't just stick to one guy. So he's got plenty of options, and then you've got Drake Franklin with 3 touchdowns on the ground.
Boaz checks in Gavin Barkley on the defensive line. And here's Cox throwing it out to Puccio, incomplete, overthrown. I mentioned Gavin Barkley. He and Javius Hudgens were coming hard from the right side. And I think Cox might have gotten rid of that one before he wanted to.
Yeah, that was a little bit of pressure on him by the Barkley and Hudgens.
So 2nd down and 10, 52 seconds left. That did not use up much clock at all.
Yeah, 2nd and a half. That's crazy.
That means the clock didn't start
properly.
So here's Cox. They're going to flare it out to Franklin running to the left. And he's still on his feet after he gets a first down, gets it into Boaz territory at the 49-yard line.
Stop made by number 34, Jacob Guerreri.
Did the ball come loose?
No, we got an injured player down.
Boaz has a man down.
Timeout for an injured player.
It's Andre Kirkland. He's jogging off. Tyler Osborne checks in. And it looks like the Arab training staff is tending to a Boaz player over there. May have had an equipment issue, Corbin Pitts. All right, here's Arab. Clock's moving at 40 seconds. 1st and 10 at the Boaz 49 as they try to hurry up and get set. Here's Cox. He's going to throw. Looking out here for McCain. Sidestep one man. Flag on the play. And I think they're going to get Arab, a receiver out here holding. 27 seconds left in the half. This one's going to be a big penalty because the flag was behind the line. They'll put it back at the 40. So it'll be 1st down and 21 here. And the Boaz defenders, Ricky, they can't let anybody get behind them because they're going to try to get a big chunk here.
Yeah, if I'm Arab, I just try to throw it long. If you can get down inside, good Boaz territory, they've still got a timeout.
Here is Cox. He's going to throw it out to Franklin, who reverses. No, that's number 7 who has it. O'Reilly. He ran right past a Boaz defender and all the way down inside the 30-yard line to about the 26. And he got out of bounds.
So they don't have to use their timeout.
15 seconds left. Boaz had a man, had him dead to rights at the line of scrimmage, maybe even behind the line. He ran right by him. So the 26-yard line is where it is. 1st and 10 Knights. And that is O'Reilly in the backfield. Here's Cox. He's going to throw it out to Strickland. Tried to break a tackle. Broke one, but the pursuit caught up to him. So they will have about a 5 or 6 yard gain. Davis Kilpatrick on the tackle for Boaz. 5-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 5, and Arab uses their 3rd and final timeout with 8 seconds left from the 21-yard line. 2nd and 5 from the 21 with 8 seconds left to go in the half. Here's Cox. He's going to load up, looking to throw in a jump ball in the end zone, and it is caught for the touchdown. Hayden O'Reilly simply out-jumped the Boaz defender down there and pulled it in. So, Ricky, you talked about how Arab got the ball back with less than a minute to go, and they get it in the end zone again.
Yeah, 5 plays, 62 yards, and just used 51 seconds. The big play was the play here where they had the big gain, where Boaz had them at the line of scrimmage and just let them break free and pick up a big first down.
Yeah, there wasn't really any breaking free. We just ran right by.
Yeah, it was true, right.
Here's Wooten's kick. Limps over the crossbar, but it's good. So with 3 seconds to go, Arab 49, Boaz 14. This is the Boaz Network. Arab offense, as we talked about in the pregame show, Ricky, is pretty good.
387 yards, 29 plays. They're averaging over 13 yards per play.
Here is a knuckleball, and Boaz will cover the kick. And they will stop the clock with 0.8 of a second remaining.
Kickoff is recovered by number 0, Davis Kilpatrick. The first down, Boaz.
Well, the ball's going to be at the 32. I don't know what the Pirates will do here, but nothing to lose by just heaving it long.
Yeah, I mean, that's – if they intercept it, make sure you tackle them before they get to the end zone.
Indeed. Here's Pierce. He's going to back up. Big, deep drop. Steps into one. He is going to heave it long. Looking for somebody down there. All kinds of contact. No flag. And that will bring the first half to a close. The Arab Knights lead at 49-14 at the half. And we will go to halftime. We're going to send it back to the studio to Chris Watkins. He'll take you through halftime. We'll be back for the third quarter. This is the Boaz Network.
Live and Let Die by Sir Paul McCartney and Wings, First Suite in E-flat by Gustav Holst, Centuries by Fall Out Boy, The Showdown from the motion picture A Knight's Tale, and We Are the Champions by Queen. Drum major Harley Satterfield, is your band ready?
Sworn to valor. His heart knows only virtue. His blade defends the helpless. His might upholds the weak. His word speaks only truth. His wrath undoes the wicked.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to LF Corley Jr. Stadium and to the presentation of the 2022 Boaz High School Homecoming Court. At this time, I would like to present to you the representatives of each class. Representing the freshman class is Lexi Bennett. Lexi is the daughter of Kyle and Lacey Bennett. She is being escorted by her cousin, Braden Bennett. She's a member of varsity softball, JV volleyball, HOSA, first priority, and serves as freshman class vice president. Freshman class representative Lexi Bennett. Representing the sophomore class is Gabby Rax Gutierrez. Gabby is the daughter of Maria Gutierrez and Jose Aguiar. She is being escorted by Jefferson Perez. She's involved in track, art club, HOSA, and Spanish club. Sophomore class representative Gabby Rax Gutierrez. Representing the junior class is Shady Perez. Shady is the daughter of Clara Perez and Roberto Pablo. She is being escorted by Ian Golson. Shady is a member of HOSA, the soccer team, and the band. Junior class representative Shady Perez. Representing the senior class and vying for tonight's homecoming crown is Amelia Langley. Amelia is the daughter of Adam and Amy Langley. She is being escorted by her father and Renee Ramirez. While at BHS, Amelia has been involved in HOSA, volleyball, track, basketball, first priority, Spanish club, FBLA, Marshall County Youth Leadership, health science interns, and serves as SGA senior class president. After graduation, Amelia plans to attend Snead State Community College and Jacksonville State University to pursue a degree in nursing and eventually become a nurse practitioner. Senior class representative Amelia Langley. Also representing the senior class is Eveline Pena Castillo. Eveline is the daughter of Paola Castillo and Jose Ernesto Pena. She is being escorted by her father. Eveline is a member of the varsity cross country, swim, and soccer teams. She's also a member of show choir, Spanish club, Interact, HOSA, and SGA. Upon graduation, Eveline plans to attend Snead State Community College and pursue a career as a dental assistant and a licensed nail technician. Senior class representative Eveline Pena Castillo. Also representing the senior class is Monica Roman Martinez. Monica is the daughter of Edith Martinez and David Roman. She is being escorted by her father. While at VHS, she has been involved in Spanish club, art club, Interact, show choir, and varsity cross country and soccer. Upon graduation, Monica plans to attend Snead State and Jacksonville State to pursue a career as a second grade teacher. Senior class representative Monica Roman Martinez. Also representing the senior class is Joanna Rose Sisson. Joanna is the daughter of Rolimar and Valerita Sisson. She is being escorted by her uncle, Daniel Ayala. While at BHS, Joanna has been involved in FCCLA, culinary, art club, cross country, and soccer. Joanna's future plans include attending Snead State Community College to pursue an associate's degree in communication and then enter a flight attendant program to pursue her goal of working in the airline industry. Senior class representative Joanna Rose Sisson. Last year's homecoming queen, Miss Lola Contreras, and Boaz High School principal, Mr. Chris Hayes, will crown this year's homecoming queen. The homecoming flower girl is Rebecca Johnson, daughter of Dr. and Mrs. Allen Johnson. The crown bearer is Tripp Stewart, son of Mr. and Mrs. Shane Stewart. Ladies and gentlemen, the Boaz High School 2022 homecoming queen is Miss Amelia Langley. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please rise for the playing of the Boaz High School alma mater. Ladies and gentlemen, the Boaz High School 2022 homecoming queen, Miss Amelia Langley, and her court.
We welcome you back to Corley Stadium as we begin the third quarter of play. The Arab Knights will be kicking off here to start the second half, and they have a 49-14 lead. Boaz on the receiving end here, and it is going to be taken by Gavin Smart. Gavin turns the corner at the 30-35 and will be butted out of bounds as he crosses the 35-yard line. And John Ray Wilkes on the tackle for the Arab Knights. And the Pirates
got one thing that they've got to do. They've got to take this drive down and get some points and show that, hey, we're still in this game, because with the Arab offense, I mean, they haven't shown any signs of slowing down. 387 total yards, averaging over 13 yards a play.
Here's Tyler Pierce with Presley Fant lined up behind him. He's going to hand off to Fant, left side. Fant spun out of a tackle, crosses the 40, and lunges ahead to about the 43-yard line. Wilkes on the tackle. But a good run by Fant there. 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5. So it'll be 2nd and 5 for Boaz. Wade Dobbins and Gavin Smart going wide right. And again, Fant lining up behind Pierce as Boaz trying to get lined up here, and they do. Here is a give to the left side. No, Pierce fakes. He's going to shoot a pass to Dobbins, incomplete, off the hands of Wade Dobbins, a little bit behind him. But he had it in his hands.
And he was
got to
wide
pull that
open.
in.
He was wide open across the middle, running kind of a post, but kind of lulled Arab to sleep. But, yeah, got to catch that one. It would have been a big gain, possibly a touchdown.
3rd and 5 for Boaz now from the 42. Bo Hester in motion from right to left in front of Pierce. He hands off to Fant. Fant running ahead, hit at the line of scrimmage, and then spins up for a couple of yards to the 44. And it'll be 4th down and 3 here for Boaz. And against a team like Arab, Ricky, you go back to the play before, that even though the pass was a little behind Dobbins, he's just got to make that play.
Yeah, that's one that you've got to be able to, as a good receiver, you've got to haul in.
4th and 3 Boaz. They tried to get Arab to jump all sides. They moved, but didn't get into the neutral zone. So now they will run it with Fant here, straight ahead, trying to get the first down. And he gets up to the 47, and I believe he is going to get the first. So the Pirates convert on 4th down for the first time tonight, I believe.
That's the first 4th down conversion that they've attempted.
So now 9 of 26 on the year on 4th down for Boaz, and a new set of downs here for Pierce. He's going to back up, look to throw, sets up, going to heave it long, looking down the right sideline for Smart, jumped up and incomplete. Couple of defenders there for Arab, and he was just trying to get Smart to out-jump him.
And a good job by the offensive line. Pierce had plenty of time to throw the ball. Arab, I think, was only rushing 3 or 4, but a good job of blocking, so brings up 2nd down and 10. Tyler Pierce on the game, 7 out of 13 for 114 yards, has 1 interception. Boaz with 32 plays, 177 yards total.
Pierce actually threw that one from the near hash all the way to the far sideline. Showed his arm strength there. Here's Fant looking for room.
Face mask.
Nothing there. But a flag does come out, as Ricky and Troy said. A face mask going to be whistled, we think.
I think this may be a 5-yard variety.
And it is a 5-yard face mask. So they will put the ball at the Arab 46, and the Pirates will have a 2nd down and 5. Here's Pierce. We actually got about a 6-yard penalty out of that one after I guess they got the 1-yard gain.
Yard on the gain, yes.
So give to Fant. He gets to the 45. Short gain there, about a yard. It'll be 3rd and 3 for the Pirates. Let's see what they cook up here. Try to keep this drive going. 9.5 minutes to play, 3rd quarter. Stack formation out to the right. They're going to give it to Fant. Presley sidesteps a man. He's to the 40. He's to the 35, and he'll go inside the 35. Good job there of kind of stutter stepping and finding a nice hole off the right side.
Up to the 33-yard line, a 12-yard gain by Fant. Fant now with 86 yards rushing on 20 carries. And the offensive line is doing a great job on the rushing. We only have 77 total yards, but they're doing a good job blocking.
Here's Tristan Childers getting a chance. He's running to the left, and a flag coming in down low. That was some extracurricular going on underneath the line there. And holding's going to be called against Boaz. Childers able to get up to about the 29-yard line, and they're going to mark the penalty from there, I believe.
Holding against Boaz.
Yeah, that's the bar. They're going to give him to the 30, and then penalize him from there.
So it'll be first down and 17 for Boaz at the 40. Stack to the left. Pistol formation. Tristan Childers in the backfield. He's going to get the handoff running to the left. Accelerates inside the 35 to about the 33-yard line. So he got the penalty yardage back. And there's a penalty coming out after the play.
Penalty flag on the play.
I'm not sure who this one is going against, but this is going to be a dead ball play after the foul after the play. And it's unsportsmanlike against Boaz.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against Boaz.
So this one is going to cost the Pirates 15 yards. And it's going to put the ball all the way back to the 45-yard line. And did we call timeout?
I think we called timeout. And they still got first down on the board.
This penalty is assessed all the way back to the Boaz 38-yard line. Coach Sullivan still doesn't understand what's going on. And all the coaches on the Boaz side of the field are questioning what's going on. Here's Pierce. He throws it out to Smart on the sideline. Gavin got behind his defender and crosses a 50 and back up to the Arab 42. That was a big gain there for Boaz. They'll put it at the 43, and it is third down.
It is third down because the down counted previously.
So it's third down and 20 here. Two men wide right. Here's Pierce with Childers back lined up behind him. They'll give it. No, he'll fake to him. Now Pierce wants to throw. Now he'll run out of there. Sidestep to man, still on his feet. 35. He's to the 30 and will jet out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. So the Pirates will have a manageable fourth down unless they want to send Argene out for a field goal attempt here. Remember, Jose Argene 2 weeks ago kicked a Boaz school record 50-yarder. It looks like Boaz is going to go for it here on 4th down and 6 from the Arab 29. Pirates have held the ball over 4 minutes here to start the third quarter. Clock stopped here as Pierce got out of bounds, but on a 4th and 6, they have it at the 29. He is going to fake to Childers. Pierce rolling right, flag out. He's going to throw across the middle. Smart has it for a first down, but this one is coming back. And this is going to be holding against Boaz. As Pierce was rolling out to his right, looked like one of the Boaz offensive linemen might have grabbed an Arab defender. And instead of having a first down, this one's coming back to the 45, and it'll be 4th down and 22.
Replay 4th down.
That was a well-designed play, but the holding nullified it.
It was. It did nullify it, yes.
So three men, wide right. One to the left. Here is motion by Dobbins from right to left. And Pierce is going to back up, and he's going to air this one out. He's in a lot of trouble now. He's going to throw this one out of bounds to the sideline, and that will turn the ball over on downs.
Turnover on downs. 1st and 10, Arab.
So Arab will get it at the Boaz 45 after the Pirates held the ball for almost 5 minutes. But the penalties killed the Pirates on that drive.
Yeah, had several penalties on that drive, and it just wasn't a good drive.
One man wide left, 2 to the right. Here is motion by Puccio from right to left, and they're going to hand off to Drake Franklin. He took a shot from Sean Ball, and then he'll be finished off by a pair of Boaz defenders, Hudgens and Branson Honey.
No gain on the play.
So 2nd down and 10 at the 45 here for the Knights. They'll send one man wide left, one to the right. Franklin lined up to the right. Excuse me, that's O'Reilly who's in the backfield. No, it is Franklin. He'll get the handoff going up the middle. The ball may have come loose, and I think Boaz missed on an opportunity to cover that one.
Yeah, I think
somebody got on it. It was 25, the tight end, Williamson, who fell on it. And it'll be third down and 4 for the Knights here. Here is Aiden Cox, senior quarterback, going with a hard count. Boaz disciplined, and they'll stay on their side of the football. O'Reilly in the backfield. And here is Cox. They're going to hand it off to Hayden O'Reilly, running to the right. Got his first down. Still on his feet. Wrestled down at about the 42 of Boaz. And they move the sticks up to the 42-yard line. Andre Kirkland on the tackle. 1st and 10 for Arab. Slot to the left, Puccio wide right. O'Reilly stays in the game in the backfield. He's on the left side of Cox. Takes a snap. He's going to leave it with O'Reilly, trying to run to the right. Somebody has him by a ankle.
Give the number 7, Hayden O'Reilly.
And he is taken down. That was Guerreri who made the stop. But about a 7-yard gain there on first down for O'Reilly. He'll come out of the game, and they will put Franklin back in. 5 minutes to play, third quarter. Two men to the left, one to the right. Here is a pitch out to Franklin, running to the left. First down, flag coming in.
Toss to number 3, Drake Franklin, around left end.
About the 30-yard line is where they'll put him down, but they're going to back
against
Arab up here on a holding call. So Boaz gets a little bit of a reprieve, and the Knights will have it back at the 42, where they'll face second down and 10.
Sixth penalty of the night for Arab, 61 yards. For Boaz, 8 penalties, 86 yards.
Cox is going to look to throw out here to Strickland, running to the right. And he goes forward to about the 35, maybe the 34. And they'll take him out. Kelly on the stop for Boaz. And it'll be third down and about a yard and a half here from the 34.
Brings up third down.
They break out of there with Franklin in the backfield. Here's motion by McCain. And then they will stop and look to the sideline for an audible, and I think they're going to spend a timeout here. They were running out of time. 4:41 to play, third quarter, and it is 49-14 Knights. We're back after this on the Boaz Network.
It's quiet now, but in a few hours, the stadium will be full. The players will get dressed and prepare themselves for the challenges that lay ahead. Players dedicating themselves to succeeding on the field. Success begins with having a plan, along with the discipline to execute it. Just like the plan that begins with choosing the right financial partner for life. That's People's Independent Bank, where service, solutions, and smart advice are the foundation of our bank. Isn't it time you win? People's Independent Bank. You'll like banking with us.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
With gas prices and inflation at an all-time high, Alexander Ford understands it's tough out there. We do not want to be just some dealership, we want to be your dealership. For all your sales, parts, and service needs, we believe we can save you money. We have new inventory on the way, a fully stocked parts department, and an award-winning service department.
Alexander Ford has been family owned and operated for over 50 years in Boaz. We want to be a part of your family.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company.
Twilight Monument in Boaz is your hometown dealer, and they'll be there for you when you need them, just as they've done for hundreds of families over the past 37 years. You can depend on Jerry and Maxine Battles at Twilight Monument Company.
Third down and 2, about a yard and a half actually for Arab here, as they had to call timeout. Play clock was running down. So here is Aiden Cox. And here is the snap. They're going to leave it with Franklin. Franklin running to the left. And I believe he has the first down up to the 31, maybe the 30. It just seems like that offensive line, Ricky, just gets a little bit of a push, and Franklin able to get 3-4 yards every time.
Yeah, and that puts him, he's well over 100 yards up to the 30-yard line. That one, I'll look at his yardage in just a second.
So first and 10 for the Knights, a new set of downs here.
Franklin, 142 yards on 18 carries.
Cox takes the shotgun snap, and they'll leave it with Franklin. Broke a tackle, and Boaz pursues this one well.
Get the number 3, Drake Franklin, stopped by number 3.
I think Connor Washburn was in the backfield to slow him down, and then he is put down by Pitts.
3-yard gain on the play, brings up second
After
down.
a gain of just 3, and it's 2nd and 7 from the 27. Boaz had pretty good pursuit there.
They did, and like I said, Connor Washburn was the first one to kind of throw him off course, and Pitts come up to make the tackle, but he still, after all of that, gained 3 yards.
So 2nd and 7 here. Aiden Cox is going to look to throw out to the wide side of the field. That is Strickland who catches it inside the 25. Or correction, McCain, the receiver. Corbin Pitts made the tackle at about the 20-21. They just need about half a yard for a first down here. It's 3rd and inches. So here is Cox handing it to Franklin. Franklin running forward. He broke free. 25, 15, 10, 5. He's in. Touchdown.
Broke a couple of tackles, and with his power and speed, he's in with ease.
3:01 to play, 3rd quarter. First point scored here in the second half. And Arab goes up 55-14. And point after attempt by Aiden Wooten. Now they've got a new kicker in, Ricky. This is number 20, Jackson Ivy, who will attempt this kick. And he gets it out of there, and it is good. 3:01 to play in the 3rd. It's 56-14 in favor of the Arab Knights. This is the Boaz Network.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with people's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Come experience Sand Mountain Park and Amphitheater. We're a 130-acre park filled with adventure. From our indoor aquatic center and RV park, tennis courts, and our state-of-the-art fitness center and amphitheater. We offer youth and adult sports leagues for all ages at our first-class facilities. Whether it's baseball, basketball, group exercise classes, playgrounds, or your favorite band in concert, Sand Mountain Park and Amphitheater has something for everyone. Join our effort to improve the health of our community and win the day at Sand Mountain Park.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items. Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
Arab scoring the first points here in the second half.
And they use an 11-play, 71-yard drive. That's their longest drive, play, and yardage-wise for the game.
So Will Kinnear will kick off here for the Knights. And he's kicked some very short. He's kicked some deep. You never know what's coming off of his leg. This one is a knuckleball of knuckleballs. It's going to be taken by Wade Dobbins. Dobbins is going to be taken down at about the 25-yard line on a nice tackle. That was 35, Lawson King. Dobbins was trying to run laterally from right to left, and he was taken down at the 25-yard line, right in the middle of the field. Boaz will have it 1st and 10 from there. So here's Tyler Pierce. He's going to hand off. And I believe that is Fant who is the ball carrier. And he got about 2 or 3 yards there. So 2nd down and 8. Slot formation is the left side. And that's where the blocking backs are going to move to as well. And here's a give to Fant running that way, and he is going to be spun down. Again, a nice tackle. That was number 32, Lawler. Tell you what, Lawler, every time he makes a tackle, he acts like Jerry Lawler. Celebrating. 3rd and 9. I hope my friend over there in the other radio booth, Michael St. John, enjoyed that reference. 3rd down and 9. 3 men wide right, 1 to the left. For Pierce, takes a deep snap, retreats, wants to throw, looking, right side, left side, and it is through the hands of the intended target. I think that was Dobbins who was trying to throw it to. Am I right, Troy? Is that correct?
I think it looks like 4, yes.
So it'll bring up 4th down for the Pirates.
Back deep to punt for Boaz, number 44, Jose Arguin. Deep to return for A-Route, number 2, Drew Puccio.
Jose Arguin will be punting from inside the 15-yard line here. And this one is a good punt. It's going to roll inside the Boaz 30-yard line, and they will down it at the 26. Nice punt that time by Jose.
53 yards.
That's his longest of the season.
Longest of the season.
He previously had a 51-yarder against Albertville.
The Boaz football team would like to thank Domino's Pizza for providing pizzas to the Boaz football team.
Minute 31 to play here in the 3rd.
Appreciate your support.
And the Arab Knights break out of there. Looks like they're going to have a new quarterback in the game, Ricky. Number 17, Jackson Cook, a freshman at 5'10", 123, will be operating the controls here for the Knights. And he is going to hand off to a new running back. Big hit in there by Connor Washburn.
Number 8.
That was Logan Aldridge, a sophomore. And I believe they may lose a yard here back to the 25. That was a big hit by Connor Washburn. Washburn wearing number 62 tonight. We've seen him wear that number a couple of times this year. He is playing a little bit of offensive line. A good bit of offensive line, actually. 2nd down and 11 here for Arab. Under a minute to play 3rd quarter. Here is a handoff again to Aldridge. He is running laterally, and he is hit hard by Elijah Kelly.
Give the number 8, Logan Aldridge.
And Kelly
Stop made by number 23,
comes out of there limping a little bit.
Loss on the play brings up 3rd down.
So they lose Ricky back to the 23. So it's going to be 3rd down and 13 here for the Knights. 2 men wide left, 1 to the right. Let's see if they put it in the air here. Jackson Cook at quarterback. There is about a 3-second differential in the play clock and the game clock, so they will have to snap it before the end of the 3rd quarter here. Here is a handoff. They'll hand it off to Aldridge again. Crosses the 25. Get some positive yardage here up to about the 27. And that will bring the 3rd quarter to a close. And Arab will face 4th down when we come back. We'll take this 60-second timeout. Arab leads at 56-14. This is the Boaz Network.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family.
Punting for the second time tonight, excuse me. Strickland is in punt formation. Boaz has Smart deep along with Pitts, and Smart is going to call for the fair catch at the 42-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Pirates from there as we start the fourth quarter. First and 10 at the 42. Pierce will have Presley Fant behind him. Stack formation to the left. Here's a handoff to Presley Fant, and he's not finding much room. He's going to be tackled at the line of scrimmage by Rowe, number 33.
Stop made by number 32, Patrick Lawler.
Or actually, that may have been Lawler on the stop. 2nd down and 10 for the Pirates, as they'll send 3 men wide left, 2 to the right. Nobody in the backfield with Pierce. Haven't seen him go empty, but maybe one other time tonight, if at all. He's going to back up, throw a quick pass out to Smart. Smart head of steam, but he is tackled at about the 48. And it will be 3rd down for the Pirates and 4. 3rd and 4. Ja'Kai Hudgens, Gavin Smart out to the right, along with Tyler Sullivan. And they are going to pass it again to Smart. Smart trying to get the first down. He does. And they will step out. He'll step out of bounds at the 43 of Arab. And the Pirates convert. Gavin Smart having another very active game tonight, Ricky.
That is 8 catches, 126 yards for Smart.
That gives him 42 catches on the season. 1st and 10 Pirates. Again, they'll go empty. Pierce with Arab rushing 3 men, sets up across the middle, trying to get it, I think, to Bo Hester. Threw that one behind him. You can just tell, Ricky, that just how strong Tyler Pierce's arm is. He can really, really sling the ball.
He can, and, you know, he's still kind of learning.
A lot of people forget, he started a couple of games in 8th grade because of injury. That was a great catch by Bo Hester over here on the numbers, and he's not going down easily. Finally, they get him down at about the 35. That's going to be a gain of 8. Boaz will need a couple of yards on 3rd down. But anyway, back to that thought. Pierce started a couple of games as an 8th grader, and then split time last year with Carter Lambert, by the way, who is a walk-on at Jacksonville State this season. And this is really the first time Tyler Pierce has been given
full control.
Yeah, of the offense. And he, as you said, he's continuing to grow and learn. And here's a give to Fant off the right side. He is carrying for the first down, where he is tackled by Rowe. And it'll be 1st down Boaz at the 28.
I mean, Tyler coming into the game, he's 10 of 18 tonight. He coming into the game completing well over 55% of his passes.
Stack formation to the left. Here is Fant again getting the handoff, going to the left. Ooh, cut down at the 25 by Rowe. Looked like he was going to sprint out of there, but Rowe cut him off, kind of launched himself at Fant. Still a pickup of about 4 yards. Ball inside the 25, 2nd down 6 for the Pirates. 9:03 remaining on the clock. Hester moves from left to right as a blocking back. Fant gets the handoff, running to the right. Sidestepped a couple of men. He's to the 15. He's spinning his way to about the 10, maybe the 9-yard line, where he's tackled by number 44, Colton Chicos. 1st and goal at the 9 for the Pirates. Fant approaching 100 yards on the night.
107 yards on 26
Already
carries.
got 100. All right. slot to the right. Pierce puts Hester in motion right to left. Hands off to Fant again. Fant hurdled a man at the line of scrimmage and then was taken down by Logan Silva. They will put him down at the 6. So a gain of 3, 2nd and goal from there. Boaz trying to punch it in for the 3rd time tonight. And the 1st time in the 2nd half. 2nd and goal from the 6. Here is a handoff. No, there is a flag, and I think Boaz moved early. Indeed they did. That's going to cost them 5 yards. Tyler Pierce on the year has 7 touchdown passes and 7 interceptions after 1 pass tonight and 1 pick tonight. And with a 2nd and goal at the 11, we may see him put it in the air here. We'll see. They've got 2 men stacked to the left. And Fant stays in there in the background, or in the backfield, excuse me. Pierce is going to launch a pass at the pylon. Incomplete. He was having to back up because there was a heavy rush coming on him that time. So it's 3rd and 11 as Arab sent the blitz on that one, Ricky.
They did, and he was backing up, tried to throw it in the front corner of the end zone to Smart, but just wasn't able to get a lot on it because, backing up on the play.
So 3rd and goal from the 11. Here's Pierce wanting to throw again. A heavy rush, and they will blow this one dead.
Penalty flag on the play.
Did Boaz move again? Yes, they did.
Dead ball, false start against Boaz.
Arab's bringing the house. It looked like Boaz may have been setting up a screen pass that time, but it did not materialize because of the false start. Let me give you a couple of scores that just came in, Ricky. Scottsboro on top of Sardis 25-0. And Grissom leading Albertville 10-3. 3rd down and goal from the 16. Here's Tyler Pierce looking to throw, looking. Ball is batted down. He was trying to go to somebody in the end zone, of course, but one of the Arab linemen got a hand on it. So it'll bring up 4th down and goal, and it looks like Boaz will attempt a field goal here. Jose looks like we'll be kicking this one from the 23, so a 33-yarder if good. Ball's in the middle of the field. Davis Kilpatrick will hold for him. Tyler Whaley will be the snapper. Placement down. Kick away. And the kick is good. So Jose Arguin good on a 33-yarder with 7:10 to play, and Arab leads it 56-17. This is the Boaz Network.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. We offer only the top quality Black Canyon Angus beef, Swift natural fresh pork, grade A Kegel fresh chicken, smoked, processed, and frozen meat items. One of the most popular promotions at Piggly Wiggly is our Pick 5 meat program. Purchase a single pack of meat and pay our everyday low price, or purchase 5 packages marked with the bright red Pick 5 label for just $19.99. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
At the Driving Factor, we know you're looking for a reliable vehicle.
Whether you're heading to work, headed to play, or taking the grandkids to the beach.
Are we there yet?
At the Driving Factor, every vehicle comes with a warranty for the length of the contract.
And you get a Carfax with every purchase.
We make everything easy, from the application process, the approval, or to the payments, either online or in store.
At the Driving Factor, we're not your ordinary buy here, pay here dealer.
Established in 1946, Kirkpatrick Concrete has a tradition of top quality products and service. They now have 11 North Alabama locations to meet this area's demand for quality ready-mix concrete. For your next project, your friends at Kirkpatrick Concrete are just down the road.
Jose Arguin, giving you some numbers here. With his 8 catches tonight, Gavin Smart is approaching Ryan Morton for second place on the all-time list at Boaz. Taylor Smith is the record holder with 100 receptions. Morton next with 87, and now Gavin Smart with 80 in his career. For Jose Arguin,
he's 4 out of 5 on field goals. 5 out of 6 on field goals this season. Boaz setting up for onside kick. No, it's just a pooch kick.
And Spencer Strickland takes the fair catch at the 34-yard line. Jose, with his 5th field goal made on the season, is now tied for the single season record. If he kicks one more this year, he will break that single season record. That record is held currently by 2 players over 3 years. Leo Aragon kicked 5 in 2012. Robbie Spruill kicked 5 in both 07 and 08. Here are the Arab Knights, 1st and 10 at their own 34. Jackson Cook, and the snap goes over his head. He has to go back and get it, and he falls back on it at the 22-yard line.
Jackson Cook. Loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
What is, Ricky, what is Gavin's yardage tonight?
Hold on just a second. Let me get this ball spotted. He has 126 yards receiving.
So he has moved into 2nd place all-time in receiving yards as he passed Ryan Morton tonight on that particular record. 2nd down and very long here for Arab. Here's a handoff to Aldridge, the running back, and he's not going anywhere. In fact, I think he might have lost a yard. The ball was spotted at the 23. Sean Baum makes the stop, and he's going to come out of the game. Boaz is going to get Carson Gable in. We'll call it no gain.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 21 at the 23 for the Knights. And they're content to just run the football. They lead this one 56-17. Outscored Boaz 7-3 here in the second half. And here is again a high snap. He'll hand it off to Aldridge, and he's going nowhere.
Give the number 8, Logan Aldridge.
The Pirates will knock him backwards. Connor Washburn on the tackle. 4th down and long for the Knights, and they will check in Strickland to punt here. And Smart and Pitts will go deep for Boaz. Boaz should get good field position out of this, especially if they're able to field the kick. Big Spencer Strickland, 6'4", 194, standing back there ready to punt it. Using all of the play clock. He has it. Gets it out of there. Good high kick. Wobbly spiral. Smart calls for the fair catch at the 47. So it'll be 1st and 10 Boaz from there. They get the offense back out there.
Concession stand announcement. All hot food is now half off. All hot food is now half off.
So the Pirates will operate here from the 47. 4:54 remaining in the game. And here's Pierce. Takes the snap. He's going to hand off to Tristan Childers. Childers inside the 50 to the 47-yard line, I believe, is where they're going to mark him. Good run by Childers there.
6-yard pickup on that play by Childers. Childers came into the game the leading rusher for the Pirates, 451 yards. But tonight it's been to Presley Fant on the ground, 110 yards, 27 carries. That's only the 5th carry by Childers.
And here is another handoff to Childers, trying to go left, trying to get out of a tackle out there on the corner, and he is unable to do that. He was ridden down by Wyatt Lamar. we'll say
lost
a yard on the play. Yeah, back to the 48. So it'll be 3rd down and 5 for Boaz. Here's Pierce. They'll look to the sideline for an audible. Tyler's going to hand off to Childers, and he's met in the backfield and taken down. That was a good play by number 37, Connor Knighton. He fought off his block and got into the backfield. They'll say no gain. That was a
gain on the play, yeah.
Generous spot there, but it'll be 4th down and 5. Clock continues to move here as Boaz trails 56-17, 3:15 to play. And here is a pass to number 9, Ja'Kai Hudgens, and he has a 1st down, and Boaz converts on the 4th down again. That's his first catch tonight.
First catch tonight, 14th on the season, down to the 30-yard line, so an 18-yard pickup.
The Boaz football team would like to thank Will Clinton and Alpha Insurance for sponsoring all 1st downs this season.
1st and 10 at the 30. 3 men wide left, 1 to the right for Pierce. 2.5 minutes to play. He's going to throw out to Smart on a wide receiver screen. Looking for some interference. Got a little bit in front of him, and he sprints ahead to about the 20. He's going to be close to a 1st down, but there is a flag on the play. And Pirates are going to be guilty of a hold.
And the flag is at the 33, 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So that's going to be that's going to negate a big play, and they're going to put the Pirates 13 yards deeper. Be 1st and 23.
And Boaz has been guilty of holding a number of times tonight. I don't know if we mentioned this, but we want to congratulate Amelia Langley. She was crowned homecoming queen here back at halftime. 1st and 10 Pirates.
And that's the 11th penalty on the night for the Pirates for 110 yards. Coach Sullivan won't be happy about that.
Here's Pierce. He zings one across the middle looking for Sullivan, and he can't bring it in. That ball had some mustard on it.
It had some mustard on it, but it was right there.
So it'll be 2nd down and long for the Pirates. He was open.
He was open, yes.
That's one of those passes, that we've talked about already tonight that it's got to be caught. So 2nd down and about 23. Here's a handoff to Childers. Tristan Childers running to the right, gets outside. He's to the 35, ran over a man who wound up making the tackle. That's Cooper, Max Cooper. And he gets it back to the 32. It's a nice run that time by Tristan Childers. And Boaz will have 3rd and about 12 here. 1:45 to play. Stack to the right, 2 men wide left. Here's Pierce backing up to throw, looking, has a man open over there. It is caught, and just short of the 1st down is Bo Brock. That's the 2nd catch of the season for Bo. And Boaz will need less than a yard here, Ricky, on 4th down, or right at a yard. 1:12, 1:11, 1:10, clock on the move here. On this 4th down and a yard. Pierce is going to leave it with Childers, and Childers, it's going to be close. I think they're going to mark him short. Let's see. No, they'll say he did not get the 20-yard line, and it'll be turned over on downs. So Arab will take over, and they'll be able to take a knee.
Short of the 1st down. Be a turnover on downs. 1st down Arab.
Well, Boaz has gotten into the red zone a couple of times here in the 2nd half, and 3 points was all they have been able to muster. Penalties have been the cause of that problem.
Not sure what the delay is, unless they're trying to get a ball or Arab.
The ball's laying out there.
Yeah, well, trying to get Arab trying to get their offense together. One final we got. Douglas beat Crossville 42-14.
First and 10. And they will hand off here.
Aldridge.
Aldridge. He was picked up and slammed down by somebody.
Tackle made by number 5, Tyler Whaley.
That was Tyler Whaley. And Javius Hudgens. Play lost back to the 20. And this could be the final play of the game. And they will take a knee here. That is Cook dropping to a knee.
That will be the final play of tonight's game. Your final score. Arab.
Ricky, I know that the score is not indicative of the game, all right? 56-17, Arab's going to win it. But just like we saw 2 weeks ago, there are some positives you can bring out of this game to get ready for this possible opportunity for a playoff run.
Yeah, I mean, these next 2 games are key. We talked about it, you know, even with the loss, you win the next 2 games, you're in the playoffs. And that's all, you know, that's a goal. You want to get to the playoffs. And, you know, there are some positives. Like I said, if you don't have the 2 turnovers in the first quarter, you know, would we have still won? Maybe not, but it could have been closer. And as you said, offense looked good at times, struggled at times. The defense just had a Arab explosive offense. We need that coming in. They ended up with 438 total yards. Boaz had 321 total yards. So some stuff to look at, but I know, like I said, Coach Sullivan always goes back to the mistakes, especially the mistakes that you make that are you can control.
Yeah, penalties and turnovers were big
Penalties and
tonight.
turnovers, yes.
And the Pirates, again, it goes back to what we talked about in the pregame. This is a very, very experienced Arab squad, and Boaz is very young. And so we'll see what happens over the next, year, 2 years, and hopefully things will change a little bit for the Pirates.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.